So here's how I take an imported design that came into my V9 with the digitized colors, not the thread colors that were described in the color change sheet, and not the thread colors that I have in my inventory. I have a collection of Isacord threads. I use exclusively Isacord threads. These designs are the generic thread colors, and they're obviously not the correct thread colors for a cardinal and a snowman. The design is supposed to look like this, so you can see I'm quite off. This is the color change sheet on the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the spool icon, lower right hand corner of my screen. It brings up the design properties, and here are all the colors, and they are just a generic, have no meaning to anything that I can see. So I'm going up to color number 1, and down here on the thread chart, I'm going to pick the Madeira thread chart. If I can get close enough, Madeira. And now I'm going to just start taking the colors off of this, color change 1 through color change 13, and I'm going to put these numbers, I'm going to search for these threads in the Madeira chart, 1065, and that's going to go assigned to that one. The next color is 1021, assign. Next one is 1221, assign. And next one is 1001, assign, and 1011, assign. So you see what I'm doing. I'm going to pause here for a moment so I can just get these all entered, because you can see how I'm doing it. Back in a second. So I'm back here. I've got just a couple more to go. 1230, assign, and then the last one is 1000. Looks like it's the black one. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Assign. So the next thing, now that I've got these all as Madeira, I'm going to just scooch this out of the way. I'm going to change the thread chart to my thread chart. Now I created a thread chart called Isacord Threads that is a copy of all the Isacord threads, but in that I wrote my Isacord for the chart style for those that I have in my inventory. And where it just says Isacord 40, those are the ones that are not in my inventory. So now that I've got my thread chart up, which is the underscore Isacord threads, and that makes it show up at the top of the list, I will do match and assign all. Well, before that, let me just show you the colors here. I'm going to go apply. So now we're really close to the colors of the Madeira design that I bought. But there's the Madeira colors, and I want them to all be my Isacord colors. So now I'm going to do match and assign all, and these are all going to match to Isacord. So I do a match and assign all. It all changes, and I'll do an apply, and it doesn't really change the colors much, but when you look at the thread chart now, these are the colors in my inventory. Now it looks like I don't have Spanish gold, dark orange, or burnt orange, but I don't have this 36/6 space. So what I'll do next is what you'd normally do, which is to go look at what you have in your inventory and find a color that matches closest to it. And if you look at these guys, the carrot is number 10904, Spanish gold. I could probably find an orange in my collection. So that, in a nutshell, is how I convert a design that shows up with those funky generic colors to my thread collection. I bring it in, I make sure that the design on my screen is got the thread that they've designed it in, which is in this case was Madeira 40. So I put all those on, and then I match and assign all to Isacord. And I hope that helps. Thank you.